ever decided to work with two sets of mice at once? Not a very easy thing to balance. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My avatar should appear very shortly. I don't know where he's gone. Ah, there we go, there we go. Okay, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? Yes, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a chill stream today. We're going to play the FMV game 5 Dates. Not 5 Dates, 10 Dates, that's what we're doing. 5 Dates was the last one we played. I thought that one went down quite well. So I thought, you know what? Why not do the sequel? So I don't know too much about this, so I am going in blind. Actually, might be a good idea to put a thing in there. I don't know if you can spoil a game like this, but I mean, just in case. But yeah, the last game was basically about a guy who started using a dating app in the middle of the COVID lockdowns, and we did well with that one. We did completed 3 out of the 5 passes for that one. I'm sure we did a 4th, but I can't remember who it was. Yeah, so we're gonna do. So this premise is 10 dates. You get to choose between a male and female character, and they are going to a speed dating event, and you've got 10 different dates to talk to and choose who you might want to end up with. I was going to do this on Valentine's Day, but obviously we had a week off due to the production I was in. Actually, let me check it, because I boosted the volume of my microphone slightly. Does that work? Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so yeah, I boosted my microphone volume slightly to be able to hear me a little bit better after looking back at a couple of the VODs. I do seem a little bit quiet in some of them. Yeah, so we're gonna go through one path in this game, and if we have time, we might double back and go through another path, just to see what might be different. So, I'll also ask people if there are active in chat, what kind of choices should we make when they pop up, because these games do have a streamer mode. It's published by Wales Interactive. We've done a few of their games on the channel before. Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker, obviously 5 Dates. We did Bloodsport last year. What was that one called? I keep thinking it's Bloodsport, or that one with the reality show where it's basically Battle Royale. I don't quite know who you are, but bye-bye. Right, okay. So, why don't we just move on over here. Right then, okay. So, let me put the music back up, because I turned it down just to... There we go. Yeah, I suppose that could be the right volume. Let me know if I'm being too quiet or the game's being too loud or anything like that. Okay, so let's get started. So do we go with Ryan or do we go with Misha? I don't know exactly how they differ, because again, I'm trying to play this blind. So... Hey Curtis, hope you're doing okay. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a chill stream today. FMV game, 10 dates. Let's see how it goes. How did Sonic Origins go, by the way? I think I saw you play that and I just didn't get around to... Actually, let me open something real quick. Keep that open. Right, okay, I think we're going to go with Ryan and just see where it goes from there. Datas. First, you need to be found. Yeah, I'm doing well. As I say, I had a week off because we were doing a performance and it went well. We're doing the auditions for the next one tomorrow, actually. Not auditions. We do the reading on the tomorrow and the auditions next week, so hopefully they'll do well. Okay, so Ryan, he's 28, 6 foot, and he's from London. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Select a profile picture that represents you best. Wait, hold on. Go back. Pick him. I don't know if we got to pick the profile picture here. But that's okay. Ah, okay. Okay. That one could work. Nope, that one's too pretentious. That one looks like he's pointing and laughing at something. And that one looks alright as well. You know what, we'll go with that one. What industry do I work in? What should we say he works in? Finance, creative, healthcare, or other. Let's say he works in healthcare. What are your interests? Technology, arts and culture, charity. I don't want to make this me, because I do want to get the chat involved in what decisions we make in this game. So, what do we think? Do we think Ryan's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio, or Sagittarius? What do we think? What should we go for? Right, I'm gonna just scroll up and down and just go at random. Or if somebody speaks up what they want. You know what? We'll say he's a Leo. I mean, I'm a Taurus, but let's say he's a Leo and go from there.
Misha, pig. Oh,
Juggling your kids at the moment. Fair enough, Curtis, that's fine.
Ah, there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
And I've just got off the phone with my landlord.
Oh, not same.
Yeah, I missed a payment, but it's fine. I paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps help out new users with
Misha,
likes and
you're not helping.
You know, they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got 80 likes. So
Okay.
once you filter out the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No.
I wouldn't say so.
Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
You're gonna drag us along, aren't you?
Do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there.
Oh, wow.
Bye.
Okay. Find a bestie that insults you like that, I guess. Now, I have never been to any events like this, so I have no idea what these are like.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. You can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then?
If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection's crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You
Okay.
are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Nisha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
Right,
I'm
can
not
you...
doing it.
Next time, can you ask me before you sign me up to shit?
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story.
Wow.
He's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man
Okay.
now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
Again, I've never done anything like this, but I'd imagine 5 minutes is like...
Good luck.
Really... would be really awkward, but that's just me.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Okay. I noticed that table number 666 there. Azalea written in the stars. Is this our first date? Oh, it's our table that's 666.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm
Oh, that's why.
Ryan.
don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No,
I like glass. I like the glass. No, I'm
I
not.
made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
Okay, we'll start off. We'll start off on the right foot there. I mean, we've got no reason to say it looks gross or anything like that. So, let's just say it looks good. I mean, just to start off with.
It looks good. Are you happy?
Keep
with
track of how your decisions have affected your dates on the
Tell you more
relationship
about it,
screen.
but we haven't got much
Let's
time.
have a quick look at that before we start. Okay, so you've got different checkpoints, different tasks you do with them. Ask Azalea about her tattoos. Like all of Azalea's social media images, okay. Astrology isn't everything. Let Azalea pick up the tab and kiss Azalea. Okay, let me just see if we've done... Okay, right, so let's see who we have. We have Kathleen, Brandy, Azalea, who we're talking to now, Tony, beat Tony in arm wrestling, read Tony's DM, Oh, she's probably going to send you DMs, okay. We have Derek, Jake, Bash, Ty, Lucas, Hazel. Okay. Interesting. Let's see how this goes.
Fine.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories.
That's
made all
good.
From scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
Okay, so what do we ask first? Do we learn more about her job or why speed dating? Was this part one of the tasks? I can't even remember. You know what? I think we're just going to ask her about her job.
Is it just you in the business, or...
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
So how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for... fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time?
Well, thank you.
no, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
Right.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then.
So long as you
Well,
don't look like a
what
knobhead,
else
then you're
can you tell
fine.
about me?
I reckon you're definitely a fire sign.
Based on what?
You're feisty, I can tell. There's a little dark side in there.
Oh. Well.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know. It's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me.
Let's engage with it.
And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two. So.
Work 'em out for you.
Right.
I haven't got much time.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
Any negatives?
jealous and secretive. That doesn't really apply here.
Very
Do relate
well.
to them as animals as well, I guess.
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering.
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just.
Oh, this is
Ask
one
us
of
all
the
in one
things on the
bag.
checklist.
Fine, fire away.
Tell me about your tattoos.
So, Azalea, I have noticed you have a couple of tattoos.
I do. Want to know about any of them? Choose wisely. Some stories are better than others.
Oh. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Chat, what do we think? Do we want to ask about the pentagram or do we want to ask about the caravan? Oh, I actually legitimately don't know. Because this is one of the things on the checklist. I don't know if either or. I don't know. Is she going to find it a bit obvious that we're going to go for if we ask about the pentagram? I'm not sure. I think. She's not going to expect it. Let's just ask about the caravan.
Is that a caravan?
Yeah. It's the one I lost my virginity in.
Oh.
Is that one of the better stories, or is it a bad story?
Better, but it's not first date friendly.
That's your lot.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
Time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the
I mean,
kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows. Azalea Shadows.
Azalea Shadows. Right. I mean, so far, it doesn't seem to be an option to, like, colossally mess it up like he did in the first game. So I don't think we could go with... Brandy, Rise and Grind. Ooh, that's, Hitcher. 999.
Hi there. I'm Ryan. Can I sit? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I work in healthcare.
Oh, amazing. I mean, must have been a bit shit being wrapped in plastic all day for the last 2 years, though.
Yeah, it got a little bit stuffy every now and then.
I mean, I can't say anything
what do
because
you
I
do?
worked in the offices, but... Yeah.
So you help people too.
I guess so. But it doesn't earn me what I want, so I'm doing an online course in international relations and I trade cryptocurrency.
Oh.
I just sold an NFT, actually.
And what?
It's
Yeah,
non-profit
she's a no then.
that has its own online market.
I don't know anything
Okay, what's her checklist here? Hold on.
about it. But
Okay. Interrupt Brandy twice while speed dating. Like all of Brandy's social media images. Revoke prize when Brandy wins the card game. Win the card game against Brandy. Feed Brandy strawberries. Yeah, I don't think we're probably going to end up with her, probably. But we will see how it goes.
sounds interesting.
It is. It is. Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
What
I...
are you looking for?
Okay, that is a
Wow.
question.
Important question.
Okay. Relationship, something casual or sarcastic? Good question. I mean, I suppose the option to colossally mess this up here, I mean, I don't want to go sarcastic. Even though we're not gonna go down her path, I guess. She seems like she's more focused on what she wants, I guess.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean, and no, I'm not saying that. It's not nothing to do with. I'm saying that I want.
Oh,
to
Ryan,
My
shush.
experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy.
Oh.
They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
She's easy on the eye. No argument there. No argument there. Do we challenge or defend this? Wow. This can probably go... We probably already messed this up. Let's go with challenge, see what she says.
That's a generalization.
It's a discussion. I gave my experience to start it.
Well, I'm not needy, so I guess that's the discussion over.
Good. Let's move on then.
Okay. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
I mean, none of these apply to me personally, but the, should we say... So, being direct kind of screwed us a little bit. So, why don't we go with... We'll go with rent, see what she says.
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel settled. Like, it feels like home, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
Oh, wow, okay. I'd say abroad, even though we haven't been abroad in, like, years.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being. You aren't a Speedos guy, though.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why. I could only afford to travel recently, so I've got a lot of places on my list.
Well, what's the top of the list?
There's more than one thing. Cruise the Galapagos Islands, meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica, see the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina.
Okay, next question.
That is one hell of a bucket list. They all sound amazing, but
Speedos, damn. Yeah, absolutely not for me.
yes, no, I did, but I'm just like you said, I'm mindful of the time, so I just instead of going on a list and on and on.
I actually want to go to Iraq soon. is where my mum raised me.
Oh, okay.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now, if there's anyone who inspires you.
I mean, there are a few people that inspire me. I mean, can't even list them now at the top of my head, but I'd say if I were to pick one of them, I would say friends and family.
I am the person I am because of the relationship I have with my family. I've also surrounded myself with friends who motivate me to grow.
That's true.
I have my best interest at heart.
I mean, yeah, the energy we surround ourselves with is so important.
That's
Unlike
true.
Family, you can choose friends, which shows you have good judgment.
Evidently.
You didn't choose to meet me though. Speed dating's random.
Was it Kismet?
It is amazing to hear you look up to your family though. I wish I could have had that growing up.
Alright, next question.
I'm so sorry to interrupt again. What's the next question?
Okay, it was kind of cute.
Okay, what? Wasn't that okay, so that was one of the things on her checklist. So you've got 5 different things to meet with certain, with each date, so to speak, as I say. So we've done the first one here. Interrupt Brandy twice while speed dating. Like all of Brandy's social media images. All of them? Okay. Revoke prize when Brandy wins the card game. Win the card game against Brandy and feed Brandy strawberries. Can we do this all in one run through? I have no idea. Well, and here's what they think of you down here. She doesn't think I'm very confident. She thinks I'm very kind. She thinks about 50% funny. And that I'm 30% lucky. Oh wow. This hurts.
The first time, but that was rude.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
Oh, there's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually, though?
Only if it's good.
Oh yeah, I mean, don't give a 1 star on Yelp or anything. I don't know. I mean, if I was in this situation, I mean, less to do with what she said. It was awful. Hi, Vinny, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Let's give you a shout out real quick while we're thinking. Hope everything's going well for you, Vinny. Yeah, Vinny's a nice, chill guy. If you want a stream to relax to, Vinny's a guy to watch.
I don't care. Let me just fly the jet wing thing, please. I thought he was going to say, let's go win ourselves some money. Like, okay, sure. Please be, yes, rocket wingsuit.
Was that Just Cause? Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's go with fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
The answer isn't part of the survey.
I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up.
I mean, yeah, she's nice. I mean, she's...
Move on to your next table. The date is awaiting.
The only
Don't
deal
get any
breaker is the
of your
NFT and the
stuff when you go.
cryptocurrency.
I didn't bring any.
She did not like the ending.
Well, thanks. See ya.
Okay, who we got next? Tony. Okay.
Oh, hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet ya. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Actually, let's see what we've got to do with her. Beat Tony in arm wrestling. Read Tony's DMs. Say something. Draw something rude. Challenge Tony about the unknown man, whatever that means, and go in for a kiss with Tony. Okay. Right, so let's...
What is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
Story of my life.
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
Oh my.
What is your football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. In other ways.
I know nothing about football. I don't follow it personally much. What do we think? Do we think she's an attacker, defender, or substitute? If this might seem obvious, but anyone who's not a British person in the chat, she basically plays soccer. So not American football, but soccer. So what do we think? Is she a substitute, a defender, or an attacker? She's a substitute. Oh, that could be funny, actually. Ooh. You know what? Let's just see what she says.
I'd say you are out dating tonight because you're going to be sitting on the bench tomorrow.
Listen, right, lad. Not that subs aren't important, but I'm a first choice left back.
Left back in the changing room.
Fuck is in defender, you bell end. You like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual
Defender,
sports?
Is this going to tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
honestly, Curtis, defender, I have no idea. I mean, obviously not a goalkeeper, but if I were to hazard a guess, possibly, oh, why am I even trying to wrap my brain about this now? Yeah, I suppose they're trying to keep the other players from getting the ball in their goal, I guess. Again, I don't really follow football that much. Okay, so, if it were me in this situation, I would go with no sports, because I'm not really a sports person. What do we think Ryan think? Is he a team sports fan, or individual sports, or no sports? So team, individual, or no sports, what do we think? Team sports, okay. Wait a bit longer and then we'll see, and we'll go with team sports. She said left back, which is defender. Yeah, she did say that, yeah. Okay, give it a minute, give it a bit longer and then we'll go with team sports. Do 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 do. You have goalkeeper, defender, midfielders, and then attackers. Ah, right, okay. I know goalkeeper and midfielder, but I mean, as I say, I don't really follow football that much, so ask me anything beyond that, and it's just like, I don't know. Let's go with team sports.
Team sports? I think there's an interesting element with like the fans, because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds, they're more passionate, so there's like a tribalism to it, which is a bit fun.
When enjoyed responsibly.
Yes, nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has like this unique layer of complexity in creating tactics for a group rather than the individual.
Mm-hmm. So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
He sold that so badly. He did.
And it's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load tomorrow?
What do you have in pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I should have brought a snack.
So, my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion. The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
If it were me in this situation, I would say both. But who do we think Ryan's close to? Mother, father, neither, or both? Yeah, she likes him already. Again, if it were me in that situation, I would pick both. Both? Yeah, okay, no worries. We'll We'll go with both, actually.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have a great relationship with both my parents. They're both great. Yeah, they have a great relationship, and they're kind of like a blueprint for the sort of person I want to be and the sort of partner I want to be with.
That's amazing. It's so hard to find people talk about both parents like that.
Yeah, God, good parenting is definitely important.
It is.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
Yeah, right?
Oh, this is one of the things on her checklist. Beat Tony in arm wrestling. Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Whoa, hey.
Arm on the table, lad.
I'm not worried about her, I'm worried about me.
Ready?
Do we have to do anything with this? I assume we do.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible.
Do we? Oh, right.
Class always shines
I didn't
through.
see anything obvious to do that.
Say something I can tell.
Go on, let's have one more. Let's have one more.
I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
I mean, sure.
3, 2, 1. Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice.
Okay.
Stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
Okay, I didn't see any obvious way we could have done that.
And
But-
that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Okay, what does she think of us? Go on. Laid back, humour. She thinks we're funny. She thinks we're kind. About 40% confident. Yeah, I think maybe we might be onto something here.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Could I get my drink?
I'd say there doesn't seem to be any option to deliberately fuck it up like there was in the first game. Should have let her have it though. Okay, who's next? Kathleen. Oh, she's nice.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Okay, what have we got to do here? Challenge Kathleen and continue the debate. Challenge Kathleen about her people watching. Be an emotional thinker in Kathleen's test. Be a rational thinker in Kathleen's test. And develop further with Kathleen with a kiss. Okay, so it's probably going to be one or the other here, but okay.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Oh, really?
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes.
And that means...
No, that does sound interesting, but, I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because, like...
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
Oh, whoa.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Wow.
Say the balance is best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Wow, I mean... if it were me in this situation, I would probably have gone for. I mean, when I was younger, probably more work, but now I'd be leaning more on the life side, probably. He says. You know what? Let's go with life and see what she says.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er.
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Neither have I.
Never.
Well,
What,
that's not strictly
fourth
true.
stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub.
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist.
The more you know, the more you earn.
Uh-huh.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
And that's what you got?
Uh.
It sounds a little bit more like you researched the job interview questions instead.
Wow, this is an interesting one. I don't want to jump straight into that one because that ended up costing us in. Oh, who was the one? Oh, who was the one that was put off by that? It was Brandy. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was Brandy. So, do we do famous, family man, same as I am now? But then she might see that as a lack of ambition, perhaps? Possibly? Ooh, tricky. How about... what do we think? Same as I am now, family man, or famous? Okay. Yeah, don't take any dating advice from me, please. Right. Let's go with... I'll tell you what, let's stay away from that for now and go same as I am now.
I'm actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Oh, I'll be sure to ask you, Vinny.
What a waste. You don't think there's more you can experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The world's your oyster.
Explain myself.
Well, experiences are still going to happen.
You've been on lots of
suggesting
dates, you're a
we
pro.
walk into a padded cell. But think, how many millions of people are out there who don't get a life even close to what I have now?
I guess so.
Sorry if that's a shit answer. Question. How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just
Yeah,
your
I haven't been on
guinea
very
pigs?
I haven't really been on any, to be
But a
honest.
study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the
Nosselhoff.
start of the book. Ah, here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
I mean, I don't know. Some people have taken strange reading material into the toilet.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute.
Hang on, let me pause it a minute just so I can read that. 99% of people generally haven't been on a date. That's why I used to make a point to ask girls out on a date, and you take them out in your cool ass car and have lots of fun. It was awesome. You miss being a wild teenager. Oh wow. I mean, I wouldn't say I was wild. I mean, I didn't drink, and I still don't. Although, if I got invited to like a party or a get together or something like that, I would go, but I wouldn't normally initiate that myself. That's the same to an extent now. I mean, I've got a little bit more confident with it now. But yeah, I mean, a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? A bit more looser than he used to be, but still not. I still wouldn't fall under the definition of wild, I guess. But sounds like you had a good time, Vinny.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
Let's allow that.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book.
Oh, I'm sure it was fun.
Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant
I mean, that's
to my
true.
life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone.
Sometimes you do
listening.
need to focus on your own orbit every now and again.
I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
F for him.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Okay, so are we gonna get to look at their social media handles as well? And she's just like, he's a weirdo. Expect the unexpected. Oh, the end of the night, are we, or? Oh.
Good evening. I'm Derek.
Hi.
evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
I'd say we've got a couple of people where it could go somewhere. But don't want to definitely say one way or the other, so I'm going to say not yet.
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just pique curiosity rather than find love.
It's just like a little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of get to know them, and just as you're getting there,
It's like tapas, I like to say.
well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. Some olives.
I do have to call you out though, because there's some times when the date's going well, and then just then I hear you screaming out. 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff.
And before anybody asks, yes, this guy is an option. Let's see what his checklist is. Okay. Agree to try other events hosted by Derek. Get more riddles correct than Derek. Show Derek your... Reggaeton? Have I pronounced that right? Show Derek your love for dubstep. Steal a kiss from Derek. Huh. Interesting.
Just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, Finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio.
I mean...
Pregnancy facilitator.
Hey, milady. How you doing?
Really
I'll just
don't.
pause this and give you a shout out real quick. Yeah, we're playing 10 Dates tonight. How did your podcast go? I saw in your Discord it kind of went in the ether, but I hope it was a good time,
and all
though.
those townspeople. No, Tifa.
Okay.
Really need to remove that one. That was good timing, though.
What Final Fantasy? Oh, that'd be 7, isn't it? Because you mentioned Tifa. But I hope you're having a good night, my lady. Yeah, so we're doing a bit of speed dating. The people that we've talked to so far is Brandy. She's like how can I describe her? She's a rich woman who invests in NFT and cryptocurrency. Azalea, who owns a business and has affinity for gothic look, I guess. Tony, footballer, who kicked our asses twice at arm wrestling. Who else did we talk to? I think it was just these three tonight. Oh, and Kathleen as well. She's like she's a strong reader and she's studying behavioural psychology, I think it was. And now we are talking to Derek, the host of this thing.
That will be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts.
I'm glad to hear you're doing all right, my lady.
I sell like hotcakes, all right. So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know. But...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with more easily?
Who do you feel more naturally engaged with? At least if we were talking about me personally, it would be women. But it would be... So I've got the options of neither, anyone, women, or men. Chat, what do we think? What do we think Ryan should answer with here? I mean, You know what? Let's go with anyone. Just, yeah, actually, milady, I was thinking the same thing.
I could shoot the shit with anyone. But no, like, with your job, you must be the same.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, no one's going to enjoy an event if they can't approach their host. So, I think it's the suit as well.
It is something. Well, I am glad you felt you could approach me, too.
Oh, you made it very easy. Thank you, Ryan.
You are welcome. Derek.
You are halfway, guys. Halfway.
We're distracting him from doing his job.
Tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. So tell me.
He has a
What
nice
is
suit.
the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No.
Do you have any
Sorry.
less crap advice?
The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison.
I mean, I'd wear that
one person's
suit.
paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to
Ooh,
exude yourself.
good question.
Both are brilliant, but markedly different.
I would go with... I'd go with laid back.
I think I like to dominate in most situations, so probably someone who's a little bit more laid back would be helpful, but not someone who is a pushover.
They do often say that relaxed people are more confident, successful, sexy, even.
You talk from experience.
Yeah. First time.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you, like, an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, Still very single.
Oh, poor guy.
Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Ryan.
Well, she's a her.
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine. Totally fine.
Do we learn more or do we change the subject? What do we think? I think that would have been kind of awkward there, so I thought change the subject, but what do we think? I don't think he'd want us to press into it probably. Because I mean, come on, we've only just met him. Maybe a bit later on, like, but what have we got on his checklist again? Agree to try other events, get more riddles. Correct than Derek. Huh? You know what, let's change the subject.
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
You know, back in the day, you would have had to meet people, you know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed. I mean, look, come on, you were putting the rest of us to shame, please.
Well, aside from that.
Wow. No, I don't really have any feedback, to be honest.
I actually think the event is perfect for what it is. Sometimes it's best just keeping it simple.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Well, I'll let the team know.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the most important thing down anyway, which is an interesting group of people.
True. We do.
If you don't have that,
That'll be rubbish.
I'm not including myself in that, just...
No, neither would I. I wouldn't include you in that list. That is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
Sure, it's been more than a minute.
So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Tony. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
nothing personal. Just, you know, just give me a read. All your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read.
Okay.
In particular.
Good. I guess we only have time for one.
Okay, who should we get intel on here? If anyone needs a reminder of who is who, Kathleen, she was the one who was studying behavioural psychology, had a head in a book when we first met her. Azalea, the one who's had a gothic look and had a rather saucy caravan tattoo she won't tell us about just yet. My interest is piqued. Tony is the sports one, who we got the position she plays football completely wrong. Brandy is the rich girl who sold NFTs and cryptocurrency, and we interrupted her while she was talking twice. So, who do we think? I know some people want Lucas, but he's not an option, sadly, for this bit anyway. I mean, you can't... It'd be funny if we could get intel on him. Okay, so let's see. I would say... Let's try Tony.
Tell me about Tony.
Tony. I love Tony. I think she's great. She's just got this infectious personality and just loves a laugh, doesn't take herself too seriously, and I think she's looking for someone who can give as good as they get.
That is very perceptive.
Where are we at? Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event. Everyone get home safely. I've been Derek, and thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
You're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
I'm sure you will. Let's go retrieve Misha.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet.
Oh yeah, the goblet. That looked really cool.
It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere. There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Aha, now, let me tell you about Tony. She's a
These debriefs aren't as annoying as the first game, I'll give it that.
She was just quite laid back, sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician.
Oh, she was a beautician as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No.
I wouldn't say so.
I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself, job and everything, and it just, I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
yeah, he's just...
love that!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very suave.
Is there chemistry with Derek?
Chemistry? No. It was just... He was a sound fella, and it was good of him.
Oh no, we screwed it up.
I wasn't just sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I do have two options. So, I guess I gotta just maybe send a message.
Make a choice.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Okay. So we go through the social media. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh no. Well, we'll see how it turns out with Lucas. But I mean, he didn't give us his social media thing anyway. But we might have screwed this up. Sorry, chat. Oh dear. But let's just see where it goes with Kathleen and Azalea. Yeah. Okay, so her on a train. I'm pretty sure this would be stalking. On Facebook. Yeah, this might be a bit too much. Oh, might as well like all of it now. Alright. Azalea? Oh, like that. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's cute. Ooh. Sexy. Okay, ask for a second date.
Hey, what? Sorry. Caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. I took a look at your social media. It's really cool. Especially, like, all of the stuff you've been making.
Thanks. I didn't notice the blitz of likes. It was pretty full on.
Oh, yeah. That was a bit...
So, have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
Why? That's a great coup, surely.
They demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna. Anyways, Mercury's in
I'm
my
sure
spirits.
plenty of artists online have had to deal with that.
Tell me about your week.
Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. What about it?
Right. Let's go with what is Mercury retrograde?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about it.
It's an optical illusion where the planet Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Oh, yeah.
A bit worried for Kathleen now because we did like her, all of her pictures as well.
Thank you very much. Yes, cheers. Do you know what I've just realised?
Right, what's on her checklist again? Oh, right, yeah. Well, we were supposed to do that, apparently, but... Yeah, she didn't really like that, and we've completely missed one of them. Astrology isn't everything. What happened with Derek here? Alright, I guess we're probably not going to be able to do that one. So, I mean... Hold on. Is this a bad thing with this checklist? I don't know.
It's great because you jump straight into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't played that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to be the lie.
I would probably go for the cousin being the prom date one because I don't know what she's going to think of that if we think that's true. I mean, the languages and Chuckles seem quite reasonable, actually. So, I mean, I'm sure there are some people who've had family members who've took like family members to prom, I guess. But but let's go with that one and see what she says.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked you.
Oh, that's cute. You're correct. No one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate, Danny, and you know, we had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
What you want?
Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
Ooh.
I have a 3rd nipple. I have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I am a king fisherman.
Okay, Ryan, the game is 2 truths, 1 lie, not maximum bullshit.
Tough ones. The nipple is the lie. I just can't see it.
Can you imagine me topless just there?
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so.
Okay. So I would say the fisherman and Kilimanjaro. I mean, not that I'm saying there might be somebody who does have a 3rd nipple. I mean, I'm not judging anybody or looking down on anybody if anybody has that. But I feel like that one would probably be the lie. Okay.
Correct. I am a dual-nippled man.
I'm really impressed the Kilimanjaro one's true.
Mm.
It takes so much to achieve those physically and, mentally demanding feats.
Yeah. It was just an amazing life experience. The fishing one is also true.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. What else is there that I need to do? Okay.
My real name isn't Azalea. My body count is more than 20. Is there one you want to pick the line?
I'm thinking.
Very carefully.
I would be terrified if the body count is true. But then I don't know what they're gonna say. I'm gonna go with the obvious one and say body count.
The body count one is the lie.
Correct.
Wait. Does that mean your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. Gone by Azalea for a decade now.
Wait again. Does that mean that your parents met on a porno set? Oh.
They weren't starring in it. Don't get too excited. So basically my mum was a makeup artist and my dad owned the studio that it was being filmed in.
Oh, whoa.
So, as a makeup artist on a porno set, what does that entail?
I haven't really got into that conversation with my mum. I don't really think she would appreciate it.
No, I don't think she would.
Your turn.
I have octophobia, which is a fear of the number. I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty coasters.
Are you a cat?
The coasters is the lie. It's the most boring.
Oh.
I'll be as interesting as you.
Yawn. Was I right?
Oh. So, the fear of, I guess, the number 8. I can't remember what the first lie was now. The coasters. I genuinely don't know what I think is the lie. Let's go incorrect.
Sorry, that one is true.
I'm chuffed. I was actually bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Small, handcrafted ones. Recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany.
Oh, well, we'll have to compare collections sometime.
I'd love that. So, octophobia, the line?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Just say the number.
I want to go about this by legitimate means.
Ooh. Do we want this one to be correct or incorrect, chat? What do we think? The fear of a number. I was thinking. Let's go. Let's say that's the lie.
Bingo.
Good. That would be an inconvenient phobia to live with. So, 10 hours is true?
Oh, 10 hours
I
sleep.
work at night, so I have irregular sleep patterns.
Well, we have to work something out.
It's a lot of accommodating to do. Anyways, I was a junior clay pigeon shooting champion.
Okay.
I have more piercings that can't be seen than can. And I'm allergic to bullshit.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I think the bullshit one might end up with me being in shit. Piercings. Yeah, I can believe that. Let's go with the shooting one.
The clay pigeon shooting one is the lie. I can't really see you being into guns.
Correct. I'm totally anti-guns. However, as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was a phenomenal shot.
Well, that sounds like an interesting childhood. Wait, so which one's the lie?
The piercings, as much as it may surprise you. Did you have some good mental images though?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't even
No.
give it a moment's thought.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said I'd explain another time.
There's
plenty more to learn about me anyway.
Right, let's go with your true passion.
I want to know what you are really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one. Doesn't get asked enough. I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
You get bored easily?
No, it's just I'm still searching for my true passion.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I hope you find it soon. So...
Lads, where are ya?
Why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
Whoa, what the?
What the hell?
Sorry, lad. Looks like you could use a bit of extra colour on that Halloween costume.
Not bad. Is there an option to go kick his ass?
Prick. That's not on.
You really gonna come at me like this?
Azalea, leave.
I can handle myself, Ryan.
Listen to your boyfriend, Lady Dracula.
You've got a big mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very witty.
What do we think, chat? Do we persist or bat down and let her get on with it? What do we think? I think... Oh, good. Oh my god. I feel like if I let her do it, something's going to go wrong. But if we persist, she's not going to like me doing that. Oh. Okay. Bat down.
Apologise to me. Right now.
Or what?
I'll get you kicked out. Ruin your big night out with the lads unless they've abandoned you on purpose.
Persist? Oh. Oh.
Alright, sorry.
That actually worked. That actually worked. I wasn't expecting that to work.
Thanks for letting me handle that.
No worries. Here.
Double thanks.
Looks good in you.
Thank you.
It goes well with the pentagram, so.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. That was a good choice you did, thank you.
I can get it.
Oh, yeah, no, hang on.
Honestly, it's cool.
Actually, I am going to make one specific choice here because it's part of the checklist. We missed the astrology isn't everything one. I mean, obviously, with a date, I'd imagine, a date in real life, I'd imagine you would you just play it by ear. Yeah, you just play it by ear, like if they want to pay for it themselves, or if they want to split, or if they want you to pay, or anything like that. However, since we've established she likes to be more independent, I'm gonna accept that and let her pay.
Well, you are turning down celebrity clients, so I'm sure you can afford it. Thank you.
Tonight was cool, right?
Yeah, I thought so too. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah. I'll order a cab now.
Cool, I'll wait with you.
Hey, Buddy Games, hey. Yeah, it's going alright. Who am I speaking to? I know there's multiple people running this account. Is it Liam, Nico, Rosie? Wait, aren't you guys streaming right now?
Ryan.
Hope you guys are doing alright anyway. Nico today? Nice. Yeah, it's going well.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No.
Yeah,
I
we've
was
got
just passing
now
time
things
with
down
the
to
people watching.
2 dates.
I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
So we've finished one date with Azalea, a woman who's got her own business. You just drop into other streams from time to time. Fair enough. Happy to have you here regardless. But now we've moved on to Kathleen, somebody who's studying behavioural psychology, loves to read. Let's see, tell me more.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't know.
Actually, because I've given other people shout outs, let's give you a shout out while I'm here. What clip pops up? Oh, Cuphead.
Come on.
You guys are braver than me.
Too many birds. I'm going up.
You guys are braver than me. I have not ventured very far into Cuphead. If we do another charity stream, that could maybe be an incentive, but we'll see. We'll see.
Don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into himself.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
Right, so how do I take breakups? I mean, it would depend on the circumstances of how it ended up. I mean, if it was amicable, I mean, obviously, of course, I'd be sad, but I'd take it well. If it ended bad, for me, it would depend on the circumstances that led up to that. I would say, we'll say take it well and see where it goes from there.
Well, if someone doesn't want to be in the relationship...
Yeah, they do a lot of work over there.
Stay, I think you have to respect their decision. And I think you need to respect yourself enough to walk away.
That takes a lot of maturity, especially through something that can feel humiliating. Unless you weren't that invested in the first place and she did you a favor.
No comment.
Yeah, I wanted to do this on Valentine's Day, but I was kind of busy last week, so I thought, you know what? Why not do it now?
On social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false representations of themselves.
That is true. That is very, very true.
And that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
There is one thing we were kicking ourselves for,
It is
because I know the chat wanted me to try and date Lucas, but I don't know if I said the wrong thing, but we kind of screwed it up. Shout out to the cameraman who made sure not to have the camera reflected in the bottled glass. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's
I've been living
nice
in the
little
library,
bit of framework
what's
here.
new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of
If we
thinking,
have time, we
emotional
might
or
go
rational.
through it again, just see what different
Okay,
choices we can do.
Can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick.
Wow, okay. I was going to say a little bit of both, but if that's not allowed, what do we think? Is he a social butterfly or a lone wolf? I mean, for me, I do try and interact with people, but I am kind of a guy who keeps a lot of himself to himself, if you know what I mean. So I don't 100% fit in lone wolf, but I'm not really a social butterfly either. Yeah, we'll go with social butterfly. And don't ask me what that term means, I have no idea.
Definitely a full-on social butterfly. I just love being out all the time.
So, say we were at a party with lots of new people. What's your approach?
Work the room, strike up a few conversations, and see if any friendships develop from there.
I'm the opposite. I like to stick with my clan.
So it kind of sounds like we'd be spending most of the night away from each other then.
Oh no, did I screw this up?
Next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
Oh, these questions are rooted
Well,
in psychological study.
So you didn't just get them online?
No.
If it were me in this situation, I would. Seeing somebody cry would move me, but this is going to make me sound really harsh. But it would take a lot to get me to cry as well. I mean, obviously I would feel concerned or feel sorry for and try and help the person, but I mean, to the point of being moved to cry, I don't know. But again, we're not doing it as ourselves, we're doing it as Ryan. I would say yes.
I definitely cry with people. A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had.
I was trying not to make it focused on myself, but I mean, this is telling.
Some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like little drunk fella and kind of like have to hold on to things. So the race starts, and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
No way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him. I was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
Did he catch up to the walker?
No. No. He made it there in the end, and then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of...
That's adorable.
It set me off.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah, no, it really was a great day.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
Once again, don't take dating advice from me because I have no idea. Bring, 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 bring. Oh dear. Wow. I wasn't expecting this option. Okay. So either we can check her phone or leave it. I mean, come on, this is gonna... I don't know about you, but I mean, even at this stage, just checking somebody's phone, like, because it's bling, 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 it's just like, red flag central here. I mean, we were only on the second date anyway. Even if they were in a relationship, I still wouldn't check somebody's phone if it was going bling, 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 bling. So you know what? What if, would we agree, chat, to just leave the phone? I would say leave the phone. Yeah, I'd say leave the phone.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes.
I mean, to an extent, I'm a bit of both. I mean, I like to plan things out, but not in excessive detail, and some things I just go with. I'd say I'm more of a planner, though. Let's say planner.
I have to admit, I am a serial planner.
That's not what I said.
Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet, I will have a schedule, I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No. No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Do you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do
I'm
you
not sure what they
actively
mean by
visualize yourself
this.
in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
Does she mean, like... I'm not quite sure what she means by this. So does she mean, like, if there's, like, drama going on, do I get involved, or do I just let it go over my head? Because if so, I'd go with passive.
Oh, I think I'm definitely passive. I just like to sit back, watch the movie unfold, and I just don't overthink it.
I'm the same. I have enough to experience in my own life without transposing myself into others. Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Oh.
Ooh. I guess I'll let him off that one then.
I would... I'm gonna say no.
I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
Or, I mean, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
So, what is the verdict?
Based on your answers, you are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic.
Oh, I didn't check the checklist, did I? Oh, right, okay. Right, so she thinks we're a rational thinker. She thinks we're very mature. 60% funny, 90% kind, 70% confident. I don't know what the debate thing was about. People watching, I don't think there was an actual option for that. But, okay. Sure.
You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
Is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but
What you mean like we're doing right now?
also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
So yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral...
Modeling and attraction dynamics.
Modeling
And I
and
think
attraction
that's
dynamics.
really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying,
Not
isn't
far
it?
off it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's gonna get the third date?
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh.
So who... So do we pass with both of them? Okay, chat. Now, this is the moment. Who is going to be our third and final date? Is it going to be Azalea, or is it going to be Kathleen? What do we think? I'll give it a minute and I'll make my own choice. I'm leaning more towards Azalea because she's... I definitely want to know more about her. Give it a minute and we'll go with Azalea. Okay, I think we'll go with Azalea.
Hello, Azalea. It is Ryan speaking from the other night. How are you? I'm very good. I was wondering if you would like to maybe get some dinner, some drinks or something? Yeah? Yeah, yes, okay, great. Okay, I will send you a message. I know a cool bar we can go to. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Bye, Azalea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She said yeah.
She said yes! You're not gonna be terminally alone.
Oh, I feel called out. What's in a name?
Hey. Sorry, I'm late. I was hand washing the jumper.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you aren't late, by the way.
Why did you retract it then? Who's that on your screensaver?
That is my best mate, Misha.
Oh, you guys look cute together.
No. It was never like that.
How come? She's gorgeous.
I don't know. It was just never a thing.
There's always a reason, even if it's a simple one.
I'm gonna say no attraction.
We just didn't fancy each other. We really are not each other's types.
Why do I feel bad for you guys?
Oh, don't. It was a great foundation to start off a friendship. Like, we are unequivocally unattracted to each other.
Well, luckily for you, attraction is very subjective.
Yeah. I mean, one woman's trash could be another woman's treasure. It sounded better in my head. Food.
Let's.
There you go.
There we go.
What are you thinking?
They got a lot of vegan options. Organic vegan tapas spread. Fancy giving it a whirl?
Why not?
Get it.
You cook?
That looks nice.
No, never.
You're gonna love this. It's my favorite.
I don't think I've really had proper tapas. Oh wait, no, yes I have.
Tatas bravas, fried vegan cheese balls, vegan empanadas, garlic and parsley stuffed mushrooms, and my personal favorite. Padron peppers.
Tastes great.
To be honest, I am actually a little bit surprised I didn't even miss the meat. I don't think I'll go back.
Welcome to Team Vegan.
How did they get that much flavor into the empanadas?
Well, I think I tasted some sauteed mushrooms, some onion, pepper, and a shit ton of herbs.
What? Do you know what the herb was? There was.
I think it was like basil.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Coriander.
It's definitely not coriander.
I don't cook very frequently, so.
Tastes like soap. Obviously, most countries' cuisines are meat dominant, but I feel like our generation are going plant-based in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, for us growing up, most of the dinners we would have had at home would have been meat.
Same, beef, pork, the all like bloody oysters.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah?
My real name?
Ah.
It's Tallulah Fordingham.
Fordingham.
Not Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii.
That Fordingham.
I see. Your family is a massive deal.
I
Okay.
really wanted to disassociate from them because Azalea is an activist against everything they stand for. So, are there any causes that you're passionate about?
Yeah, but what exactly about them didn't you like?
The list includes elitist attitudes, questionable political involvement, and a cherry on the top, fox hunting.
I don't think she's gonna like nothing, but I would say, I mean, they're both equally important, the environment and equality. Well, your mileage may vary, one of the two. I mean, let's go with equality.
Simply, the biggest cause I believe in would be equal rights for everyone.
Isn't it crazy that something so simple is an ideal?
Changing a mindset doesn't happen overnight.
Are you active or passive in your actions to affect change? After all, most prejudices are invisible.
Yeah, I would say many aren't even conscious a lot of the time.
That's all microaggressions.
True. Now this one will be interesting to. This one will be interesting to pick. Let's see. Let's go by, I think... I mean, I'm not as active as I could be on that front, so I'd probably be more passive on there. But I do want to do more, though. But let's go with active.
No, I would call someone out if they did something out of step. I don't think it's enough to be not racist and not sexist. I think if you actually want something to change and something to happen, you need to be anti-racist and anti-sexist.
Yeah,
and
true.
If something happens and you see it in front of you, I think you need to call them out on it, because otherwise, why would they change?
Exactly.
You know?
I believe personally that being anti-isms is the only way to educate people.
Do you fancy something sweet?
Not for one, but I might have a nibble of yours if you're cool with that.
No problem.
What's for dessert?
Well, me might be a little bit too obvious. Let's go with a surprise.
Well, I have a surprise for you. Well, it's actually more of a digestif than a dessert, but
Kombucha.
yeah, kombucha.
No way.
Okay, wasn't expecting that, but...
Smells interesting. Did you make it yourself?
No, don't worry. I ordered it online, so it has been properly made.
Where from?
It is from Guatemala. No, it is from Guadeloupe.
Really wild flavour.
Yeah? Ooh. Oh. No, I'm still getting used to it. Oh, sick.
I can't say I've ever tried that before.
Chugging that down.
I'm not a surprise person, but I appreciate the effort.
I did a bit of research. It's it's come from a little small local farm in Guadeloupe.
Nice. So, I'm pretty into you, and these past couple of dates have been the best I've had so far. I was hoping you felt the same way.
Me too.
I'm pretty into you too.
That's a relief.
So what do we do now?
You can kiss me if you like.
Yes! Wait, what?
You okay?
Bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
Oh. Hope it wasn't that drink.
Oh. Azalea?
Oh no, did we screw this up? Despite a messy start, Ryan and Azalea are going from strength to strength. They've discussed getting matching tattoos. Sure. Okay, so we've got one of the endings. Where are we now? Oh yeah, I liked that. It was a bit more involved than the last game. It's different variety of choices. I liked there were LGBT options this time. Yeah, so it's quite nice actually. Would I recommend this? Sure, it's a good laugh. Drunken Patron, did we run into him? What time are we on now? I'm wondering if we do have another run through of this or do we stop for today? I'll just let the credits roll first. But yeah, I really like this game. As I say, there wasn't as many options to explicitly mess it up like in the first game, but it's good. It's good. Actually, you know what I can do? Wait till the credits roll. Actually, while they're going, I'll just see if something else I was downloading on Steam is finished. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a spontaneous thing, but change your plan. We might play this game again another day, but I have a certain demo that's been out for a little while. The full game's out, but I haven't had a chance to acquire the full game yet and probably won't until I get paid, but I'll keep this as a little bit of a surprise. Okay, let's have a look how we did. Okay, so we did everything of Azalea's checklist except the one in the middle. Kathleen, we didn't get much of. Brandy, that was a wash from the word go. I don't know what we did wrong with Tony though, because that was like sounded like it was going somewhere. I'd say with Derek, I have no idea what went wrong there either. So apparently there's other options there. Don't know if they're for the female character or we do get to, or if we get to encounter them as Ryan. I mean, to be honest, it sounds like these ones are more for the female character. I don't know how you'd end up interacting with this lot. Okay. You know what? We'll return to this another day. So, bear with me. And I am just gonna get the next one set up. I mean, the title's gonna pop up anyway, so you'll know exactly what's gonna appear. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit pointless because the full game's out, because, again, haven't had a chance to acquire the full game yet, and I don't know when we'd stream it if we did, because we still, we kind of abandoned Yakuza 0 and didn't really go back to it. But yeah, Like a Dragon Ishin. While this is setting up, it's basically based in the... It's a spin-off of the Yakuza series, or Like a Dragon as it's now called. I know it's always called in Japan. It's based in the Bakumatsu phase of the late Edo period. So it's a different take on it, but should be interesting. So I'm going to see how this runs on my system. Right, so change the game capture. Alright, is that on? Right, is it? Real Samurai user gamepad. You can't see it. Oh, right. Okay, there it is. There it is. So we're going to try this. Alright, so why don't we get started immediately? I have not tried this game before in any fashion, even when it was on, because I don't think this got a Western release when it first came out. So we've got Escape from Kiyomizu Temple, or Armored Onslaught. Defeat 3 powerful armor-clad foes. Defeat the enemy Shushi and get to safety. Right, let's... Okay, so you've got Gunman, Wild Dancer, Swordsman, and Brawler. Okay, when a trooper card gains a fiery aura, is it cards as well? You can deploy their ability. Let's go with normal. Okay, let's have a little look, because it's a bit of a test for me, see how it runs on my system. Okay, not bad actually, not bad. I mean, we might return to Yakuza 0 at some point. I've got it on Game Pass again now, so we can resume from where we were. Nice! Oh. Okay, I'm liking this already. So, is this supposed to be Kiryu playing somebody else? I'm not sure. Ah! No sign can hold me. Oh, nice. Well, it seems to be running okay on the stream anyway. Okay, so it works like the original Yakuza games. The fighting with different styles, with different moves accompanying it. Excuse me? That's rude. I know next to nothing about the story of this game, so I know as if I can, I can't really describe it in a way, but we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Because you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. It reminds me a little bit of, I don't want to say Dynasty Warriors, but the amount of enemies... It feels like considerably more than what you'd fight at one time in the Yakuza games from what I remember. I could be wrong though. We've only played like one and a bit of them. Wait, he's using guns? I think there was only one other Yakuza game where you could do that, couldn't it? Dead Souls. Interesting though. Nice. Okay, so the styles were like different weapons then, I guess. Okay, inventory. Okay, we've got a lot of healing items here. Okay, that'll do. Oh, nice. Oh, I've missed this. Oh. Stay down. So I'd imagine in the full game you'd have free roam like you would in the older Yakuza games, but since this is a combat demo, I think it's just the fighting. Ooh. Am I doing damage to it? Oh, I've leveled up the style. You can use traditional martial arts as well, fighting style if you're so inclined. He's got a bigger health bar than the others though. Is he like a mini boss or something? Right, better back off. Ooh, excuse me. Oh dear. Whoop. Ow. Oh, nice. I better watch what I'm doing though. Oh, we got a lightning staff or a lightning needle. Oh, hold on. Oh, Midi, thank you for the raid. Let me just pause this and I'll give you a shout out. How did your stream go, by the way? What were you playing? It's a Midi dance. You were doing a art stream. How did it go? But welcome on in, Raiders. I am NedBite, a retro variety streamer. We do some newer stuff and some older stuff as well. We were doing 5 dates. Not 5 dates, 10 dates. Oh, what's Torso Boy doing? Oh, right, okay. But yeah, we did 10 dates. We ended up with a date. And we switched over to Like a Dragon Ishin combat demo for a bit of a cooldown. It went really well. Nice. What were you working on? Yeah, go check out MIDI. Their art is really, really good. Yep. You got a dash, gotta have a bath. Thank you for the raid, MIDI, and enjoy your bath. And hope to see you again soon. Ooh. Oh, that emote's cute. Yes. Hi. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Can you tell me where I am? Or not? Right, maybe the staff may be a good thing. Nice. Well, yeah, we're playing the Like a Dragon Ishin combat demo. I know the full game's out, I think, but we can't get it just yet, so I thought I'd play the demo as a little bit of a cool down. We played the Yakuza games a little while ago on the channel, but we kind of stopped with Yakuza 0 when it... I don't remember why, I think it just got taken down from Game Pass, I think. But it has come back again, so we can resume it at some point. But I thought I'd show off the Ishin demo, just because. Acid rounds. Ooh. But yeah, this was on PS3, I think, in Japan for a while and didn't get localized until this HD remake. A lot of bosses. So, I mean, 2 bosses in rapid succession so far. Oh. Did that do anything? Oh, it does restore health, but only slightly. Okay, that'll do. Uh-oh. Alright, come on. I'm really liking this style already, the staff. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. That's good. Okay, so that was one area. So let's have a look at the other one then. Armored Onslaught. Defeat 3 powerful armor-clad foes. Let's go in normal again. Sonada Militants. Ow. Surely this room is where the trio is. Should I enter? Yeah, go on. There's like 3 of these bosses here. Let's go corporal style again. God is a drunk. I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's working. I can roll out of the way. Uh-oh. Right, go back, go back, go back. Right, so we have to be careful how we approach this. How many healing items do I have? Same amount as before. Oh! Ow! Whoa, whoa. Right, just focus on one. Keep going. Alright, that seems to be working. I'm wearing down his armor. Excuse me, fellas. May I have this dance? Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Saki? Did you like that? I don't know. Well, that seems to be a boost item. Ow. Don't we have a long-range weapon in this one? Retreat, retreat. Okay, maybe that's just what we need to stick with for now. I'm not sure where the heat bar is in this game. Because you have heat like you do in the in the other games. Alright. So let's do that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Has anyone played this game before? What do they think? Yeah. The combat is definitely reminding me of Yakuza, so which is a good thing. Or Like a Dragon as it's called now. That's going to take some getting used to. Oh dear. Keep him cornered. Alright, I nearly took down one of them. Ow. Get my health all the way up. Oh dear. Oh, 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 ow, ow, ow. Oh dear. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. I'm gonna need to use a lot of these items. So I don't need to use that right now. Just focus on one of them and keep them pinned down. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright, okay, so it's just you and me, you know? Alright, that seems to be working as well. Nice! Ooh! There's the move I missed. Oh, oh yeah, with the Yakuza you can't really use heat of using weapons, can you? What did I just do? Did I just make him eat something? Ah! Ow. Ooh! Well, level up, we can upgrade abilities, but I don't think we can do this in the demo, I don't think. Or can we? No, we can't. Okay. Nice! Bombs away! Oh, wow! You use magic powers as well. Ooh! Ooh! Ah, wow! Nice, come on. I'll keep this guy cornered. And then I immediately get him unstuck. Oh! Ooh! Brutal! Why would I really switch? I guess it's a drunk fighting style, possibly? I should really read what the abilities do. But it's working! Oh, was that Ichiban? Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna like this game. Alright. That is amazing. So we had a nice little cooldown. We might pick Ishin up at some point. Oh yeah, it's B, not A. Okay. Do bear with me. I think we're going to stop here for tonight and just see who we can go and say hello to. Let's just go for the usual routine. Right, okay, that was, oh my god, we dropped a lot of frames. That was actually really, really nice. I like that. We might play 10 Dates another day, but I don't know precisely where we're gonna be. We're gonna do that. But let's see who we can go and say hi to. You know what I've forgotten though? Music. There it is if you wanted to download any of it or listen to your heart's content. Right, okay, so do bear with me. Let's see, who can I go and send you off to? What we're doing next week, well, Sunday we're doing Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes to finish that off to clear the last charity incentive we had going from last year. And then next week we'll do another Tomb Raider week. We'll do the randomizer and we'll do a custom level King Solomon. Okay, so who can I go and send you off to? How about how about I go send you off to Drone Spencer, who's doing no loads training for Tomb Raider 2. Okay, right, so thank you for everyone who was here and had a good time. And yeah, I will be back again soon. Have a pleasant night. Ta-ra for now.